Sarovia, and welcome back to Swords and N. 3 incredible games to unpack tonight in what might have been the most emotional, most intense week and a half of Hoquenna we've seen this season. With me is the man who never holds back, Donalli and Rorie.
Rorie, I need a drink of vinegar just to calm down. That was a wild week. Let's dive right in. Game 1, good old Preuze Cuive rivalry, Thornback to the playoffs. Let me tell you, this was the most painful, gut-wrenching, agonizing shootout of all fucking time. I've had root canals that ended faster. The fans were sweating. The coaches were pacing. I saw a priest praying behind the glass to Stefan. What a game. The game goes back and forth. Both teams rotating goals, rotating leads, and then overtime ends, and we're going to an infamous shootout.
Shootouts are no friend to the Preuze team, that's for sure.
It's not bad luck. It's just bad skill. I love Yamos as a player on Preuze, okay? I love him. He's fantastic, but he's wrong. I see his interviews. He's talking shit, saying it's bad luck. It's not. His team isn't skilled enough, and that's why they're currently last place in the league.
Cuive wins it in the longest shootout in AHI history. Mateos buries it past Katrina. Cuive wins its very first game in the second season, and the curse is finally over. Is that the story, or is the story how they got there in the first place?
Oh, shut the hell up about the story, Rory. It's not the story. They don't ask how, they ask how many. First half, it was Rivos carrying Cuive on his back. One-man army. I mean, the guy was everywhere. Forechecking, blocking, taking hits. Gutsy stuff. Meanwhile, Preuze was playing like 3 guys just woke up from a nap.
And Cuive did fantastic.
Cuive did great. Then comes the pep talk from Coach John. Lightning bolt in a bottle. Suddenly, Cuive looks like the army of old. They rally, they hit, they pass, and then boom! Even though Kriberos gets a hat trick for Preuze, Cuive still wins. Where did that come from?
Are these pep talks actually working?
They're working just enough, Roy. The problem is you shouldn't need a speech to remember how to play Hoquenna for Stefan's sake. But hey, when it works, it works. That shootout winner by Maros, thing of beauty.
Let's move on to the Sarholm and Preuze game. Massive crowd. The Crowns fans are waving orange and white towels. And, of course, His Imperial Majesty is in attendance.
That's the game I know and love, Rory. You see that crowd? That is what happens when a legendary team like Sarholm plays. Those Crowns came out like they were defending the Empire themselves. The Lions? They were snapping, chirping, taking runs at guys, but they just couldn't overcome it,
Lots of post-game tension, too. Word is both locker rooms were arguing through the walls. Bit of a verbal brawl. There's apparently some beef between Yamos and Baydera where they...
Be quiet. I mean, listen, folks. Listen. I don't care about these he said, she said. I don't know what happened back there. All I know...
Well, I wasn't going to guess what they were saying. I was just...
These arguments, these fights, they're what builds this game. I love it. I love it. That's rivalry. That's passion. You think this game's about hugs and flowers? No, it's about national pride. Maros, a beautiful and skilled player, sealed the deal with the game winner. What a shot. Just picked the top corner like he was choosing fruit at the market.
He's not your biggest fan,
Oh, I don't care what that crybaby has to say about me, Rory. I can compliment him, and I can compliment his game. He was lagging behind all game. Sarholm calls a timeout. The coach probably gives him a stern talking to, and then the next, Maros wins the game for them. That's Crowns Hoquenna, baby. That's what I'm talking about. He's a good player, and he needs to keep it up. He might even win the Atlas Trophy for Best Rookie of the Year.
Well, I don't know about that, Donalli. That probably belongs to Cuusco. Just tonight, you see the game, Virgos and Cuive. Cuusco's back. The emotions are high, the rivalry boiling.
Rod, let me say it. This was the dirtiest game I've seen all season. You got Durkos and Cuusco throwing elbows, chirping after every whistle, slashing guys behind the play, and somehow not a single penalty. What is this, Virgos referees?
Well, don't be too hard on the referees, Don. There were plenty of dirty hits by Cuive, too. Multiple hits against the Virgos goaltender. No calls on some. And Mateos can dish it back. He's not standing there idly. He's fighting back against Cuusco.
And he's a good teammate, one of the best teammates for that. He's good, and the story continues. Coach John brings him back, fires Cuive up, and Cuive makes a miracle on ice, coming back from a 4-2 deficit to a 5-4 with just seconds left to go.
And then the heartbreak comes.
And then the heartbreak comes. Cuusco battles Helene and puts a quick shot right past Katrina. Fantastic goal and brings Virgos back.
And it gets worse, doesn't it, Don?
It gets worse, Rory. Overtime, 30 seconds in. Cuusco is second shorthanded goal of the night, and the goal that puts him tied for second in points in the league. Weaves through the entire Cuive team, takes a shot to Rivas and deflects it off his back and snaps it past Lyon. That's black magic, Rory. That's Cuusco. Love him or hate him, he's dangerous, and when he's on the ice, he's good.
It seems a lot of people hate him, Rory. He has beef with Baydara Lyon, and not to mention the back and forth hits and fights with Mateos and the trash talk between him and Katrina. What do you think about this?
He's a goon, Rory, straight up. He's one of those guys who you hate to play against, but love to have him on your team. Some teams...
Does Virgos love him? He was seen insulting his own defender, Ralph Manalo, and sources say he's not too friendly with Dirkos either. I don't know if...
Maybe not, okay, but he's out there winning games. He's playing better without his teammates. Ralph gets a penalty and he's moving through the ice like butter and scoring goals. Dirkos gets a penalty and he's doing plays nobody's ever seen before. He's trash talking and he's getting in the minds of Virgos' rivals, and that's all that matters.
What would you do if you were Cuive or Sarholm or anyone, really? How do you handle Cuusco and his antics? How do you eliminate his presence?
Someone needs to beat the shit out of him, Rory. That's how it works. Someone has to teach him a lesson. I don't know who it's going to be, but someone is going to beat him to death, and he's going to tone down the cockiness. I just know it.
Okay, Donald.
Someone needs to hurt him. I mean, look at Sarovia, Rory. We're the best country on earth. We're full of tough Sarovian boys and girls who can fight. I mean, just look at the news, Rory. Those brave Imperial Army boys are out fighting Jacob and his terrorists day in and day out. They won that battle. They're fighting hard. We need to support our boys in gray, and if our boys in gray can beat the shit out of Jacob, they can beat the shit out of Cuusco.
Are you calling Cuusco a Jacobite?
No, I'm just saying that.
That's a wrap for today. We'll join you shortly as the league continues to play. And we are officially past the halfway point of the season. Tune in next time, and remember, swords in.